While Jesus was still talking to the crowd, his mother and brothers stood outside wanting to speak to him. Someone told him, "Your mother and brothers are standing outside wanting to speak to you." He replied to him, "Who is my mother and who are my brothers?" Pointing to his disciples, he said, "Here are my mother and brothers. For whoever does the will of my Father in heaven is my brother and sister and mother." For whoever does the will of my Father in heaven is my brother and sister and mother. Jesus defines the family of God as those who obey God. Whoever does the will of my Father in heaven are the members of the family, are my mother and brother and sisters. See, we think, and a lot of churches say, you just have to believe in Jesus. You just have to believe in Jesus. But the question is, what do you believe about Jesus? I had a really long, drawn-out, unfortunate conversation with a Muslim guy, and it just turned into this terrible argument, and I very much regret it. But the whole time, he kept saying, I believe in Jesus, I believe in Jesus, I believe in Jesus, but he didn't die on the cross, and he wasn't God's son. Okay, it's not that you believe there was some guy named Jesus, and he had a beard and lived a long time ago. It's that you believe what the Bible says about Jesus. He died on the cross. He raised from the dead. He is God's son, and he is your king. It's that king part that even a lot of churches leave out. And that king part means obedience. And Jesus very, 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 very clearly said, you are not in God's family if you are not obeying God. It's just that simple. There's that obedience component that is absolutely required to be a part of God's family.